their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week.
No.
Started with the opening kickoff. Fielded in the end zone, it's Anderson. He was looking for some running room, but...
Hey. That shit crazy. Chiefs against Chiefs. What LSU versus LSU? Crash as soon as he hit the crash
to be found as he stopped at the 18.
My bad. No point of time. I apologize.
On the set. Corner's gonna give them room. Gonna run it. It's Durham. Oh, better look out! And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
Man, this guy is so scary when he has the ball in his hands. He kind of reminds me, he's got a little bit of Leonard Fournette. He's got a little bit of Clyde Edwards-Helaire, just that shake and bake. And when they get in the second level, DBs just don't seem to know how to tackle this guy. You don't want to submarine. He might hurtle over you, but if you don't go in with conviction, and he's got the speed to get outside and take it the distance.
And the defense, Dave got him at the 27.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
On the direct snap, it's Thomas. Finds his target down the middle. Oh, he's getting it. Touchdown, LSU! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And man, it's nice to have an offense that can strike immediately. They can put fear in defenses, make big plays, and you see it, man. They can add to the lead. They can build a lead quickly because they have this ability to put points on the board quickly.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They finish things off with some flair, a 73-yard touchdown pass. They already have the lead, and they're trying to build it here in the first quarter with an onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the direct snap, it's Singleton. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain.
I don't use that one.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing it.
I don't need that shit.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge third down coming up. Back to throw. It's Allard. He's got him. Turning it on.
Got him. And that's
Slippery slide. Find his way
the
and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
It's 7-0.
When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle.
What's your college record?
Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. No idea what he could have been thinking to try to return that one, and they stop him at the 7. Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. They'll send the tight end in motion. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half.
I said, what'd you order? Yeah.
If you want to look on the bright side, at least you can pile up a bunch of yards if you can move the ball, because it is a long way to the end zone.
Who having the party? His birthday party? Birthday? You need to make anything?
They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the grab. It's Sharp. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Pulls it in, it's Hilton. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
That's not right here.
Looking to fire. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Grabs it inside the 15. Touchdown, LSU! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play.
They got a best
when I'm a receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field.
Got 98 speed.
I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell. They've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
Bro, look, I'm not.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. That's caught. It's Singleton. There he goes. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up first and goal.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. They'll run it on first and goal. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. On the snap, it's Singleton. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
They'll run play action. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Fitted in the window for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Coming out with it, it's Anderson. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. He's going to throw deep right side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine.
And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. And the Tigers will hustle to the line. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Pick off, what a play to set him
Man, shut
up.
the fuck up.
Going the other
shit.
way, and he's got room.
Shut the fuck up.
Touchdown,
Yeah, I know.
State. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
I'm that nigga in his college.
You've got to be so careful as a quarterback throwing over the middle of the field with this linebacker.
I'm
He is so
this
good
shit.
in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes. He'll make you pay, and he did right there with
I'm
that
ranking
pick
this
six.
college shit.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
I'm in top 100 in this shit. Yes, it was. That defense, bro. It's the same defense I run a man.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
True, let me tell you how you shut this shit down, True.
He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
That little kid cussing, man. That little kid cussing, man. I heard them little kids cussing, man. Them little kids cussing. Waste of time.
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense and an empty set. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They'll go empty, 5 wide receivers on 2nd and 15. Wants to go up top. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They corral it out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. Well, LSU receivers are known for their swagger, and that is swagger well earned after that one.
You go outside and you make plays. Like, listen, you have swag, you have confidence, and you usually get a little bit loud. Like, listen, feed me the rock. So many great LSU receivers in the past, and it's because of that swag.
Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Hilton. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Tiger. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point is good. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish with a 62-yard pass for the score. We're all tied up, and they'll try to get it right back. They're going for an onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
And these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. There, I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
They'll toss it to the left. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
He shit out of him, it's hard to make that hand. You play with him the right way.
Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Reynolds. Creates a little room. They forced ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. Direct snap. It's Reynolds. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on fourth down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off guard.
Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
A lot of times offenses will do the FIB, formation into the boundary, try to take advantage of you necessarily spreading out, sending more resources to the field, trying to take advantage. Offense gave it a whirl, but the defense, they did not move. They did their assignments, got the TFL.
Trying to escape and get it himself. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big game. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business.
And he's just kind of proven that he's difficult to defend. And when I'm playing defense, and we've seen him have success throwing the ball through the air, but now, nice job dropping back, trying to force the ball down the field, but does a really smart thing. Just kind of tucks it, takes off, and gets the first down. This guy's showing you a little bit of everything today.
The Nittany Lions had this offense rolling. Back to throw, it's Allard. Got it in the middle, it's Singleton. Breaks into the open. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Singleton. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. The Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry-up. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Got his man out of the backfield. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop.
In the red zone, the field starts to shrink as a defense. I don't drop as far in my drop step. I got to understand, I'm getting back quick. That ball's going to come out. Nice job by the defense reacting to the pass and going and making a physical tackle.
They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. This is a really big play for both teams. 4th and goal from the 2. He's looking to pass. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip
Hey,
to
Killa,
the house.
that's the hey, Killa.
And
Don't
I just
SPL
love
sound
the
like
execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, heat that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They made sure that good field position paid off, going 45
You smoke
yards.
cigarettes, bro.
And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss.
For the Newports.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone, and you're stopped at the 8.
His ass lit, bro. Yes.
Let's see if this offense can get out of a hole as they start this drive at their own 8. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. Quarterback has to have command in those situations. You cannot afford a penalty like that deep in your own territory.
You about to get a safety. You about to get a safety.
Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front.
Get a safety, bro.
To throw, it's Nussmeier. Under fire. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is.
You got a safety. I thought he was going to get a safety. No, you got a flag in the end. You got a flag in the end zone. I knew he was gonna get. I told you he was gonna get a safety, bro. That's game, man. It's over now.
And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20.
It's dead, bro. That's gonna kill you. It's gonna take a miracle and a half for you to come back. Look at this.
And it'll come out to the 25.
Damn, I didn't even
No
look at that
attempt
shit
at
out.
a
He did that
return.
shit with his own. Damn.
We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Reynolds. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Makes a catch right in the middle of a danger zone. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
I got to be honest, guys. I know there are a lot of people out there with this field position that would say punt the football, but based on the success they've had early in this game with 3 touchdowns already, playing with confidence, I think I'd just go for it here.
They'll try to quiet this crowd by moving the sticks on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
Well, I knew the coach was confident in his offense. I did not know he was that confident this early in the game. 4th and long. I thought he'd just punt that one away and let his defense take the field. Interesting.
Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Going for it all. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the 1st half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the 1st half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the 2nd half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. On the move from inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move. Virtually unblocked, and he stopped for a loss of 8. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
The Nittany Lions now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Going deep. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. You get a play like that and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. And in the final seconds of the 1st half, they'll send out the field goal unit. You see this kicker not only needing to generate power, but lining it up from the left hash. A 59-yard try coming.
That bitch, yo, look how that shit don't got the medium or nothing, bro.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That delay of game penalty pushes the offense back even closer to its own end zone. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. To the air, it's Aller. Looking to take a shot. Got it inside the 10. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. That's going to wrap it up here in the 1st half. Stay tuned. 2nd half not too far away.
My ball.
They want to try to pull even right now as they're going for the onside kick here in the 3rd. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Well, they're trying to pounce on their opponent with the lead in the 2nd half, trying to steal a possession, but give the return team credit. They may not have been set up perfectly for that onside kick, but they're Johnny on the spot, and now their offense is licking their chops, hoping to go down and score.
They'll start the 3rd quarter with the run. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Singleton. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. New set of downs after the completion.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
Damn.
The Nittany Lions with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Got a man. It's Campbell. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looking for a man. It's Aller. The short hands. It's Singleton. Oh, that move is going to leave them dizzy.
And that's a huge 3rd down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Gonna look downfield again. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Makes the catch. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
But no,
try
but
the point after.
two onside, you know?
The extra point is good, and they have a 9-point lead.
That's crazy, true.
So a relatively short drive covering 39 yards. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anderson. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Looking for a huge play. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there.
And the QB going with a little bit of touch, you know, trying to feather that thing up in the air and give his receiver a chance to go up high and try to get over top of the defender. Nice job by the defense, seeing the football, breaking on it, and getting the ball on the ground.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Now the play fake. Lofts one high and deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Yeah, this game
well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. And he's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches. So I don't mind him taking another shot, though.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive.
Man, defensively, this is beautiful. You want them to be aggressive. You got to continue to get stops. You got the lead. Now you give the ball back to your offense again with a chance to salt this away here in the 2nd half.
stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And this D needs more. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
Looking to throw, it's Aller. Gets it to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Love the play by the defense. They just did a good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away, and now they've set up 3rd down.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. So here they come going for it on 4th and long. The aftershocks of that earlier sack still reverberating. The play action fake. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. A full dive to haul that one in.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football.
Touchdown, Tigers! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense, seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You can tell he's playing in a great rhythm right now because he's seeing the field, and these empty sets are really helping him.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try. From the gun. Dances away to buy time. To the end zone, and is picked off.
2-point plays, the windows are very small to throw into. That time, he just tried to force it into a tiny window, ended up being picked, and the offense comes away with no points.
So much for playing field position. It's just a 1-score game here in the 3rd, and they're lining up for an onside kick. They got it. Able to recover the onside kick, and they get the offense right back out there. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying the left side. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And I think after that play there, you're seeing how this offense is staying committed to having some balance. They've had so much success early in this game throwing the football, right? They've been lighting the scoreboard up through the air, but they also want to keep the defense on their heels, so you continue to run the football. Even if you're not breaking off 60-yard TD runs, you got to have that balance.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The line to gain here is the 43-yard line, and it's 3rd down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Finds the tight end. Turning it on. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
A little screen to the running back. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter.
Actually, tonight you got a vision.
When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter.
$5. $30.
They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start.
No, I'm talking about $5
on 2nd down. They'll move the tight end. Wants to fire on second down. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Tigers! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
And at this stage of the game in the fourth quarter, big-time players make big plays in big games. What a great job after he secured the catch in the open field, showing off the speed, taking it to the house, and with it, his team now has the lead.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 17-yard Curious call here as they line up for an onside kick with the lead in a one-possession game in the fourth. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. And the Nittany Lions racing to the line in the hurry-up.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Looking for a crease to the left. There he goes. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And these linebackers, man, the reason they're winning this football game is they've been swarming. You watch them. They're downhill, not missing many tackles. They've really dominated the run game, and that's why they're winning this football game.
The Nittany Lions have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Hand off from the shotgun. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Looking downfield, it's Aller. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
And it's such a good job by this defense. This offense is trying to find a spark, trying to get back in this football game. They're trying to be aggressive. The defense answers, and now you put your offense in a beautiful position to go out, execute a really good drive, and put a little distance between the other squad.
Got the 1st down, looking for more. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Touchdown, LSU! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing.
They be throwing bombs,
The throw
man.
might not be perfect, but This is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
The nigga got 98 speed, bro. You should be throwing bombs.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Aller. Throws for the tight end. Complete downfield. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one.
That's a good first down for this offense. Get something positive going. Like, listen, the possessions are shrunk now. We're in the fourth quarter. The clock is ticking for us. Down 2 possessions. You're not going to get many more, so they got to be smart with the football while still being aggressive.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Throws to the wideout. Can't make the grab on third down, and that is a rare drop for this guy.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And after failing to get that 4th down, it is basically desperation point now. Their defense has to come up with a quick takeaway or at least get a fast 3 and out to give themselves a chance to crawl back into this one.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Heaves it on the run. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
The defense has not had an answer for this guy today. Already over 150 yards receiving. That time, the ball falls incomplete, but we haven't seen that happen too often today.
Tight end now in motion. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Finds his tight end. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
Bro, I just seen a video of the 2 boys up at the they could be best friends. Then they get up the steps.
The Tigers will snap it on 1st and 10.
Yeah, that shit crazy. And you see the boy on a video banging on the door, talking about somebody help me, save me,
Gonna run it. It's Durham. And the spin move was sweet and athletic, but not necessarily that productive.
Yo, his friend shot him in the chest.
That's a really good job
all
by the
came out the
defense,
house
wrapping
today,
them up, getting them on the ground,
everything.
take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look.
All over again. Both of them had,
on the direct
both of them
snap,
had like the
it's
same
Thomas.
dance.
Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. On the snap, it's Thomas. Here's a heat. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Woo. Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, LSU.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll send the tight end in motion. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Bringing the heat. Gets drilled as he releases it, and the ball just trickles to the ground.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass, and they forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
Game on the line. Offense has the ball. Down 1 score. Time winding down. What is better than this? Almost had the completion. Just missed it. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to pass. It's Aller. This time it's complete. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Pocket breaking down. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, this defense was ready for go-balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Throwing right. It's caught downfield. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game.
After being stopped there on 4th down, this game's pretty much over. They were going to have to go down in a 2-minute situation, put at least 7 up on the board. They couldn't get it done. Things just haven't gone their way. It's been that type of day today. They're going to leave the stadium with the loss.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Going downfield for the big play. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Nussmeier. He'll take another shot here. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down. But 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Well, they're not able to hook up there, but considering this guy already has 2 touchdown catches in this game, now the offensive coordinator is dialing up more passes his way, and you know the quarterback, he's got like a
He unleashes a long one. He's got it in more than enough for a 1st down. They're able to make the stop, but a little extra icing on this winning cake in this one. Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these 2 teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in, because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means